So I've just arrived at the church at Alresford. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's probably not. Basically, it's St Peter's Church. I don't know a huge amount of history about it. There is a sign outside that gives the year it was built and the year it was destroyed by fire. Other than that, I don't really know anything about it. Allegedly, it's haunted, but the same as most sort of derelict sites, they all sort of just spring up legends, and just the fact it's old. A lot of people seem to associate old abandoned places with hauntings, but hopefully tonight do a little investigation, see if it actually is haunted. Tom from Supernatural Paranormal Seekers is on his way. Should be about an hour. A little bit of miscommunication with where we was meeting each other. He thought I was going to pick him up, but I came straight to the church. So yeah, he'll be here in about an hour. Until then, I think I might as well just start investigating on my own, see if I can sort of locate any areas here that do sort of have maybe a bit of activity, and then when he comes along, sort of focus on those particular areas. But yeah, it's a really pretty site actually. Shame it's not a bit lighter so I can kind of show you how nice it really looks, but it is really beautiful here. If there's anybody in this church with me, can you make your presence known? Can you show yourself? You used to worship at this church? Can you come over to this device I've got in my hand? Maybe interact with it somehow? So I've just tried calling out, trying to get a little bit of interaction, and to be honest, I'm really not feeling a lot here. I wouldn't say it feels especially calm and peaceful, but it certainly doesn't feel like any sort of areas have any sort of energy going through them. It just feels all very flat, I suppose is the best way to describe it. Might change when Tom gets here, you never know. I didn't used to believe it, but I'm starting to go down the idea that having more people at a location does almost enhance activity, in the sense that because you've got the combined energy of people there, it somehow triggers more stuff to happen. So maybe when there's two of us here, things might pick up a little bit, but at the moment it just feels very flat everywhere. Certainly nothing going on at the moment. There is a little graveyard here as well. We might do a little bit in later, but I'd really like to focus on the church mostly tonight. We'll see where the evening takes us. Arrived and we're just sort of walking up to the church now. You came here a couple of weeks ago?
Yeah, a couple of weeks ago, yeah.
Get anything?
Just got a strange bit of atmospheric feeling, like change.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was around about 6 o'clock, but yeah, around about 6:30.
So I didn't really get any of that, but the amount of times I've had places change atmosphere at different times and stuff. So we'll see if it feels any different now. It's a bit darker. Can you show yourself in front of Tom?
You can come and stand in front of me.
Anything on the photos?
No.
Can you go towards that box I've put down? You try and move around it, or try and interact with it somehow? Do whatever you can to try and make that needle move. Try and make the alarm sound. If you can maybe knock it off. Can you tell us what year it is? Silent on those recordings as well. Mm-hmm. Sorry? Yeah, that's what I heard them. It sounded like they were on gravel. Should we just go around to the car park just to see if anyone's walking up there? Because it's gravel out there, isn't it? That was weird.
That was.
Is there a house here? There's nothing there. Bloody hell. It was yeah. It's definitely on gravel though.
It was, yeah.
The only gravel's out here.
But it felt like it was from the left-hand side.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It sounded like it's coming from that direction. Let's just go and check there's no... It's definitely on gravel, but coming from the place where there isn't any gravel.
Yeah. But I heard as soon as you picked up your email.
That's why I tried to turn it off, so we could hopefully listen. I mean, there's gravel through here.
Not unless it was, I don't know, maybe. I think it did go on for quite a while.
Yeah, so when I tried to turn it off to
Maybe it, I don't know. Maybe it walked from there. From over
it didn't sound like it was close, unless it was just really faint footsteps. But if you think if we're thinking it's residual, maybe they wouldn't have had gravel in here in them days. They're in the stone flooring.
Yeah, it would be stone floor. Yeah, stone flooring.